this is how to trade supply and demand strategy using RBD concept, which is called rally based drop concept. And this particular concept usually indicates trend reversal, which means the market that was previously uptrend will now change its structure to downtrend. Okay, and this particular structure you are seeing here, this particular chart structure you are seeing here, is the exact structure of this particular concept. Here we have a rally, which is the market previously gave us what? An impulsive movement to the upside as a result of institutional traders. It came to this point, the market consolidated for a while before breaking below the base, which we now have what? A drop. Now, upon every pullback after the drop, that is when we want to look out for our entry, and our entry must correlate on that particular supply zone so the market can push down forward, okay, push down and sell proper. So I'm going to be walking you through using live chat and show you how to spot this particular concept. So make sure you watch this video to the very end, like, share and save this video. Most importantly, follow this account for more trading strategies like this. All right, now let's move over to the live chart. Now if you look closely here, you can see what the market did here. Now let's backtest this to see, okay, the market actually pushed up above this particular trend. Then you can see, since we have this particular 1 hour high here, the market have broken it, giving us change of structure. So in other words, we expect the market to continue the trend, but unfortunately, let's look at what happened next. Okay, the market start to consolidate, not breaking this particular high again. The market did not break this particular high again. Okay, the market did fail to break this particular high. Okay, so the trend will now continue, but let's look further. Okay, so this is exactly what the market did here. So if you look closely, you can see that market was consolidating. Okay, from this point, market was consolidating from this point. Remember, we already have what? Our rally. This is a rally. The market bought to the upside, impulsive move to the upside. All right, so that becomes what? Our rally. You can see it. This is our rally already. So now the market was still consolidating. Okay, then what happened next? The market finally broke below that particular consolidation. Now this consolidation is called our base. This consolidation you're seeing here is called our base. So upon the breakout, let's look at what will happen. Remember, every pullback after the break of that particular base, okay, that is every pullback after the drop of that particular base, we're expecting to take our entry on the supply level. Now since the market have broken it, now we have our drop. This is now become our drop, right? That is rally base drop. Now let's wait for pullback. Now when we're waiting for the pullback, let's look at what happened next. So that pullback, we should be looking out for our entry around this particular origin. Okay, we draw this like this. In other words, this can be called break and retest for those trading support and resistance. But then when you consider this particular concept, you know what you're doing exactly. So for this, we want to start looking for our entry. Okay, using this particular candle where that the market consolidated here, this particular doji. Okay, using it as what? As confirmation for entry, like as a what? A point of interest. Okay, a point of interest. Now if you draw it like this, you can still want to narrow down to 15 minutes for more refined entry, but then this particular entry here is also cool. Then if you don't want to use this one, you can as well use this extreme supply level. Remember, this one is second supply and this is extreme supply, but then whichever one that plays out, you are always in a profitable trade. Okay, now if you want to use this particular first one as your POI, okay, you should what? Pick your what? Sell position 2. When you pick your sell position 2, you put it somewhere around here. Then you can now drag your stop loss far above that particular extreme supply level. Then you can now decide to what? Take profit, because this is a trend reversal. Take profit level 1:3, right? That is 1:3, as you can see here. But then sometimes if you want to use this particular extreme supply level, you might miss entry. Okay, but if you got it, it becomes a sniper entry. Okay, now let's look at two of them. Let's look at what happened to two of them. So pick your what? Short position and put it here. Let's look at the one that will first pick. Okay, let's look at it now. I'm gonna play this, and first one already picked. Second one did not pick. Unfortunately, we have a miss entry on that particular second one, as you can see closely. All right, now let's continue to play this. The second entry did not pick. We only have what? First entry that picked, and eventually heading over to what? Take profit level. All right, so this is how you can be able to trade this particular concept profitably without no emotions attached. Find value in this video, make sure to like, share and follow for more trading strategies like this. Peace and love.